Jiggy check. Microphone check. 1, jiggy check. Microphone check. 2, jiggy check. Microphone check. 3, check. Dang from the notorious. Yeah, that'll bring them in. Oh, let's see. Man, you think you want to get up early and do a live stream? With a crappy mic that hasn't been working lately? I did move stuff around. But yeah. Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, just up early on Christmas week, doing a live stream. The last live stream we had, some audio issues, so I'm going to be probably testing that. So let me jump onto this and see how I sound. If it's even working. Let's click on that. Let's click on that. Okay. I gotta keep talking or I'm not gonna be able to tell, you know? So I gotta keep talking. I'm gonna talk to myself. But I've been slacking on the game a little bit. I didn't even play yesterday at all, and I hate that. I hate that. I feel like a anxiety when I do that. Wow, that's great. Let's see here. Is it working? Let me listen real quick. 1 second. It sounds good so far, but it cuts in and out at random, and I'm not sure when it's gonna do it. So if anybody comes to this live stream, let me know. Cool. For some reason, it decided to play it again. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to get set up here, and I get mad. I really get mad at audio stuff. And it wasn't even, like, too bad. It just got worse. It was, like, kind of crappy at the beginning. I could have dealt with it. It was not, like, to where I was going to get mad or anything. What up, Rain Man? Hey, will you help me if you hear the warbly weird noise? Just let me know. Tell me, like, also tell me, is it really bad or is it kind of bearable? Is it good? Like, on a 1 to 10. If you hear it, if you hear the warble thing where it goes in and out, it cuts in and out, if you're able to, let me know, like, from a 1 to a 10. Because if it's a 10, you know, I'm going to get mad, and if it's a 1, we can just keep going. If it's a 5, I can listen to it and see what I think, type of stuff, if you don't mind. Tom and Danielle Elwood, how's it going? I had to start over on mine PS4 yesterday. What do you mean you had to start over? I missed the pet yesterday and everything. I've been really busy. It's Christmas week, and I hate that. I get anxious because I've been doing, like, Adventure Board and Dungeon and at least that every single day for years and years. So every once in a while, I'll miss something. And it's weird how you get anxious when you miss something after you've been doing it. Because then you feel like you're going to miss it, like you're going to keep going, and you don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're working out every day, right? You're working out every day, you're lifting weights, or you're doing push-ups, or you're doing sit-ups, or you're going for your walk, or you're going for your run. And then all of a sudden you don't do it one day, it's that feeling. As long as you pick it back up the next day, though, usually you're fine. You just got to make sure you pick it back up. All right, let me listen to this audio real quick, and we'll get started and play here in a second. Just give me one moment. Huh. Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm only checking every once in a while for 5 seconds. You know what I mean? So I can't tell. I can't tell. I'm checking right now. Oh. 2 out of 10. That's strange. I am turning it off and on, so you might be hearing that. Like, I'm hitting mute on the mic, but I have to hit mute on the mic so I can check the audio, unless you guys want to hear me doubled up. Which I'm not sure. Okay, there's that. Yeah, let me know. Where is that? Hey, that video yesterday did pretty good. I was happy with that. Something I say all the time in like, live streams. Alright, let's start playing the game. I need to play the game. Like, just like I need to do a live stream because Christmas is coming and I probably can't do any live streams like tomorrow or the next day. Maybe Sunday we could do the spoilers on live or something. Maybe. But then like Monday I usually don't do live streams on Monday. So if I didn't do one today, it's going to be a while, you know what I mean? What I'm hoping that the microphone issue is like I got the receiver. I don't know how all this works, right? So we got Wi-Fi going on in the room. We have Wi-Fi going on in this room, but it's not for the PS4. The PS4 has a LAN cable. But the receiver, like the microphone to the receiver for the microphone is, you know, that has to be like a thing, right? From the receiver to the mic, like that's a thing. So what if like the Wi-Fi going to like my laptop, because I did move my chair, I was sitting on the other side of my laptop. What if like the Wi-Fi was going back and forth between the modem to the laptop, and then my receiver to my mic was going back and forth, and they were like crossing paths or something? I don't know. I have no idea. Like I might be just making stuff up. Then the other thing, all the kids are home. They're probably all on the internet. That's the first thing I typed when I typed it in, like what causes this issue? What causes this issue? I typed it into Google, and it said like overtaxing of your internet connection or whatever. And that could definitely be a possibility. Because normally I'll live stream when they're all at school. So it's just me on the... But I'm using a LAN cable. Like, I don't get it. I'm directly jacked into the everything here. I have no... The only thing that is wireless is the microphone to the PS4. So... No, I just listened to it again. I heard it a little bit, like very slightly. And I got this on. I gotta turn that off. 1 second. Usually it gets worse as we go, too. You have to let me know. I did hear it very slightly one time. But other than that, I haven't heard it yet. And I don't care if it's just every once in a while, like one little time. It's when it becomes like hard to tell what I'm saying. That's when it's annoying. Like whole words get taken out. If whole words start getting taken out, definitely put like a 6 or 7 or 8 up there. So that's what we're doing. If somebody's here that hasn't been here the whole time, let me know about the audio. Tell me if it's not working, but do it on a 1 to 10 scale. 10 being the worst, 1 being the least. Like 1, you can deal with it. You don't even really want to tell me usually. 5 is like you might want to check it out. And then 10 is like your whole words are getting lost. So 1 to 10 on the audio, let me know if it screws up. 1, you just notice something, but it's not a big deal. 5 is like, hey, you better check it out before it gets worse. 10 is like, you're missing whole words here. This is very crappy. That would be 10. Alright, good old writhing staff can take stuff out by itself. Sometimes. It's not the strongest. It's just a brown or blue weapon that hits all enemies, so that's the reason we use it. It's hard to find like a weapon that's not red, green, or yellow that might block in Phoenicia. I feel bad taking red off the board when I'm using Phoenicia, because the more red that's on the board, the more damage she'll do. She does damage to all enemies boosted by red gems and burning enemies. So if you take red off the board to get her up, you're kind of hurting her damage. But everybody does it. So... And now my mic just turned off. But I think I got it back on. All good for live streams. Family first. Enjoy your holiday. We'll be here next week, says Rain Man. Yeah, the problem with that is, like, when this month is over and I'm looking back on this month, if I didn't try, I want to be able to tell myself that I tried at least. I don't want to look back on the month and be like, yeah, but it was Christmas, that's why. I want to be like, I tried, I did what I could, and it just wasn't meant to be, instead of, I don't want it to be my fault. How's it going, Maka? We're trying live streaming again. I've moved stuff around a little bit, and if you're in the chat, let me know if you hear any of the bad audio from a 1 to a 10. 1 being you just noticed something small, it's no big deal. 5 being, hey, you should probably check that out. 10 being, hey, you're missing whole words, it's terrible. Let me know from a 1 to a 10 if you hear any bad audio. Sometimes I'm sniffing. I got a little bit of a something here. Sometimes I'm moving around, so maybe not every single little thing, but sometimes I hit mute on the mic. So maybe not every single little thing, but if you continuously hear a little bit, then just put a 1 or a 2. Hey, what up, Mike D? How's it going? I'm just trying to play the game. I didn't even play yesterday. How often do you guys do that? Like, honestly. Honestly, how often do you guys not play at all during a day? Like, just one day. You don't have to... We're not talking about 2 or 3 days in a row. We're not talking about a whole week. How often do you guys skip a day and you don't play Gems of War at all? Kind of curious. I don't do it very often, but every once in a while. I'd say for me, honestly, not playing Gems of War at all for a whole day, probably once every 3 months, like max. Because normally I'm doing videos every day, so I'm at least playing to make videos. You know, I do want to do my adventure board, my dungeon, and whatever's going on each day. If I don't do that, I get kind of anxious. So I must be addicted to the game. But if I was to be completely honest, it's probably once every 4 months, actually. I'm almost giving myself too much credit here. Of not playing every day. So I do play almost every day. I would say 95% at least. I mean, I gotta practice what I preach. Even if it's just you can count it. Even if you just jump on to do Adventure Board and Dungeon real quick, that still counts as playing. I mean, like, you didn't do anything at all. You didn't even log in. Like, how often do you do that? Do my dungeons dailies, don't do my delves sometimes, makes me feel bad. Yeah, I know the feeling. Especially when you've been doing something every single day and then you don't do it for a day. That sucks. The only way to remedy that is to do it the next day and not let yourself fall into a new habit of not doing it. That's like the only way to remedy that. Because then you just start it up again. Now you're doing it every day again. And then you forget about that one time that you didn't do it. It's no big deal. Because really, you should build a break in every once in a while. That's healthy. Like, let's say you're working out every day. I'm comparing working out to Gems of War, by the way. So you're pumping iron every day, right? So you're lifting weights, you're building up your muscles, you're doing like big weights every single day. Then you miss it one day. Now, you're going to feel bad because you didn't do it that day, but it's not really going to hurt you as long as you pick it up the next day, and then you do it every day after that, right? And it's a good thing. It gives your muscles a day to rest and to heal, because when you're pumping iron, like you're ripping, I don't know exactly, I'm not a working out expert, but you know, you like tear a little bit and you like build muscle, it grows in there, and it needs time to heal. So it's even good for you to take a day off. So even with Gems of War too, man, it might be good for you to take a day off. Like, your brain is the muscle that you're building for Gems of War. So maybe it is a good thing to take one day off a month to let your brain heal from Gems of War, all the craziness, and you come back in fresh. I might start recommending that, now that I'm talking about it. It'll take one day off a month. You'd have to very strategically pick the day, though. Like, you can't do it on a Guild Wars week. Unless it's like Monday. It'd have to be, I would say, a Monday or a Thursday or maybe a Sunday. So you could set up your day off. But Sunday's not a great day to take off because the dungeon offer on Sunday, you're probably going to want to grab that. So, but otherwise, other than that one thing, that might be one of the best days to take off, Sunday. Because if you grind the whole week, Monday through Saturday, and you get everything else done except for Sunday, then you know that you're done, and you could take Sunday off, and the only thing you'll be missing, you could just log in really quickly and get your dungeon done real fast, like, but that doesn't count as a day off either, because you just logged in and did your dungeon, so. But that might be a way to do it. Kind of a day off. What is going on here? Why'd they give me 5 cursed runes? Rainman says, I feel bad if I don't do my delves too, cause that takes the longest to max everything out. Yeah. Delves is a game changer. When you're doing 3 delves a day, that's like a game changer. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm about to listen to it real quick. Give me a second. I mean, I've only heard like one little thing so far. So, oh no. Rayman says, I feel bad if I don't do my delves too, cause that takes the longest to max everything out, for sure. Maka says, I'm doing Dungeon 1 to the reward for 50 gems, or all 3 sometimes. Delves, not every day. Sometimes I forget about it. Sometimes I'm bored to do. Yeah. It's not easy. That's why you gotta make it easy on yourself. Like, go do City of Thieves with Rowan. That way it's not a chore. It's not too hard. You can do that really quick. And once you see the results that you get from doing it, it makes you want to do it more. Once you start seeing results from doing that every single day. So, I guess you don't even have to log in to get this, because I feel like I didn't... Oh, I must have logged in yesterday, because I made that video. Oh no, I made that the night before, actually. Huh. I guess you don't even have to log in to get this one. Whatever. Rain Man. If I were to take a day off, I would bank the delves and make sure Adventure Board did not have anything I need, right? Yeah, I'm not like, saying it's a awesome idea to take a day off. I think like once every couple months at least, though. Maybe once every 3 months. Once every 2 months. This is a daily game. You get the most out of it if you play it every day. It's one of those kind of games. Get ahead, get the most. That's why I got what I have, because I play it every day. Yeah. Without paying any money. You pretty much have to. If you're free to play, that's the only thing you got, is how much you play. If you're free to play. The only thing you can really do to counter that is to play more. Or play every day. Sometimes delves, dailies, family stuff, I bust the 2 complete, then start the 3rd, save that for if you miss the reset, another 3, and... Rayman says everyone got the Cursed Runes reward. Supposedly now Cursed Gnomes show up 50% more for the next 2 weeks. Huh. Is that on gemsofwar.com or something? Let me go check it out. Like I said, I didn't do anything with Gems of War, like... probably the last 48 hours, but I made that video, so I technically played on Tuesday. But I haven't been on the forum or anything. I did get on the forum, I swear I did. Because sometimes you know how it is. You're in the bathroom, there's nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. Alright, I did my adventure board. Let's go do my dungeon. I gotta get this stuff done. I missed the pet yesterday. That's the one thing I'm annoyed with. It was in the description? Yeah, I don't know why. I meant to look at that. I want to see if they put anything on their website too. They didn't put anything on the website. So it probably is just in that, like you said. Alright, let me get this battle done, then we'll go look and see what it said. If we can. Sometimes you can't even look back at that stuff. Alright, just for reference here, I'm right next to the receiver. So the receiver, like I just put my hand in the way. So if it did it right then, I don't know. But I'm trying to sit right next to it. That's stupid. You have a wireless headset, but you have to like kiss the receiver with your lips to make it work right. Alright, let's go see if we can see what that mail was for the cursed runes. Alright. Is that it? Hello, adventurer. Welcome to the 6.1 update. You can now upgrade your Soul Forge to level 20, craft new recipes, celebrate the release of 6.1 update. Please enjoy these rewards. No cursed gnomes yet? So you guys, are you going hard? And you know, like, it's a 50% increase on, like, a very, very, very low percentage. It's like timesing something by 0. You know what I mean? Or timesing something by 1.001 or something. You know what like, I'm being sarcastic saying it's like timesing something by 0, but it's more like if you times, like, something's 10, and then you times it by 1.001. Then they multiply the 0.001 part by 50. So now it's 0.01 instead of 0.001. So I wouldn't expect too much. I don't see it. I swear I have trouble with this. I can never... Here we go. This might be it. Yep. Hello, adventurers. To celebrate the holiday season, Krampus has set a bunch of extra cursed gnomes loose in Crystara for the next 2 weeks. We have increased the cursed gnome chance by 50%. Yeah, I found it. Thank you, Rain Man. Appreciate you. Mike D said it gave us a message. Yeah. Joe Frederick says, I leveled up Soul Forge 2 times yesterday just grinding trait stones. Probably just got lucky. Hey, we'll check it out today. That should be what I called the live stream. But for now, I gotta do my dungeon, so let's go do that. Get this crap out of the way in case I don't play the game for the rest of the day. I did play Gems of War yesterday. Never mind. You know what? I played on my other account while the Window Man was here. So the Window Man was here, right? And all he did was fix 2 pieces of glass. I thought he was going to take out the whole freaking window and put in a whole new freaking window. But all he did was take out the top glass and replace the top glass. So it was pretty quick. But nothing can ever go perfectly for me, right? So while he was here, they had a work order for 1 window. I thought they were doing both, honestly. He comes, they have a work order for 1 window. He's fixing that 1 window, which I took off the blinds, I got everything out of the way. I was trying to help him out so he could do it quickly because I don't want people in my house. And when he was fixing the 1 window, he noticed that the other one needed fixing as well. So now he thinks he's coming back today or after Christmas or something, but he doesn't really make the decision. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to ask. This sounded like to me that they needed a work order to do it, and to get a work order, they would have to have the guy that does the work orders come look at it, instead of just the window man claiming that it needs to be done. So your window frames must still be good if they replace just the glass. Yeah, they claimed that which it could be true. Like they claimed the double pane was failing, which could be true. I don't know. There was a little bit of schmutz. I think everybody's Windows has a little bit, though. But it's like, it was crap you can't clean. Like, if I clean the window, it was in between the windows, so I guess that's why they thought it was, failing. It was just a little bit, though. You can't even see it from outside. Like, I don't even know how they knew that it was there. But yeah, once again, if you're new here, let me know about the audio. We're talking 1 to 10. If you hear a tiny little warble, maybe keep it in your mind, and then if you hear it again later, note it. If you hear it again later, then say, hey, 1 out of 10. I've heard that little warble like 3 times now. If you think it's bad enough that I need to check it out and listen to it, do a 5. And if it's taken away like whole words and it's terrible, like yesterday at the end, or the other day at the end of the live stream, or is taking out like whole words, then make a 10. Put a 10 in the chat. You guys are my audio experts. Maybe don't put a 1 to 10 if it's just every once in a while. It might be me like smacking the mic or stiffing my nose or moving around. But if you hear it multiple times, and then if you think it's bad enough I need to listen to it, put a 5. And if you think it's like destroying whole words, then put like a 10. Alright, so you heard something, but it's not too bad. Okay. I'll take that on a live stream. When I did my pre-recorded video, there was nothing. So it's got to be with the internet. It's got to be with the internet, because you can go listen to that. There's like proof. Like, if you go listen to the video from yesterday, I didn't hear it at all when I did that. Then I made an Everquest video. It's not on there at all. You know what I mean? Rain Man says, hey, what up, D-Rock, by the way? Sorry, D-Rock. D-Rock and Kim. D-Rock, Kim, Mike D, Rain Man, Joe Frederick. I'm all discombobulated. Maka Felix. Appreciate you guys being here. Impromptu early live stream. So, you may have me all to yourselves. Rayman says double pane or triple pane windows are they way to go. Check your windows, folks. Kim says if the glass was foggy or there was moisture between panes, signals failure for double pane windows. I just don't even know how they even saw it. It gets up super high. Joe says, Cinny, are you planning on doing the Titan class event video today? If not, I'll just search history. Yeah, that's true, dude. You're smart. Because I've definitely done it before. I could show you a team for sure. Since you're here, and I appreciate it. Did I do all my dungeons? Let me grab this pet real quick, and then we'll go do it. Or let me see how much time I got on the pet, at least. 23 minutes. Alright, let's go do it. I'll try to make you a team real quick. Titan class event. I have my Titan at 100, so this would be kind of a waste of time for me. I would get something out of it, like... It wouldn't be, I don't know. I mean, I would get my 25 gems, right? If you don't buy any sigils, you don't buy anything in the shop, and you already have Titan at 100, all you're going to get is 25 gems, which is okay. But you should probably be out there searching for cursed gnomes instead. But a lot of people probably don't have Titan at 100, so it would be a good thing to do today if you don't have Titan at 100. Titan is definitely a top 3 class in the game. I think that's one of the easiest things to say. Titan is top 3. You can't say it's the best anymore because of Elementalists, but it could be tied for first. Let's make a team, though. I'm not going to waste any gems. I also had to erase the scoreboard for the MVS, but I took a picture of it, so I still have the records. And I can definitely still keep track, so it should be fine. I would probably do Balder. Balder's probably a pretty good idea. Let's do base rarity. We got Jotnar, we got Hindla, we got Jarl, Vidar the Vast. Yeah, I'm thinking Balder would be the way to go. He's pretty good. And everybody should have him. Alright, if you heard an audio thing right there, don't mention it, because it was the mic turning off. Yeah, I'd probably go Balder, maybe 2 Balders. Let's see. And then we need some sort of mana generation. We need all blue allies. So that gets rid of some choices. Huh. Maybe like a Hendla in case you want to summon, like say you lose somebody. And then you use Titan class with a weapon. You get a 50% start. So we go Titan. And I already have it at 100. I'd probably do Elementalist here, but we'll do Titan. And then what's our weapon gonna be? Let's try typing in Giant, maybe? Just want to see what we got. Oh, is that it? We probably need a blue weapon too, huh? Is that... Oh, it's already on blue. Alright, clear filter. And then... we want a blue weapon. Boreal Crystal. We have a giant, and an elemental giant. Blue weapons. We got Bronze Lock Pistol. I heart if you have some class on 100, you can use different class and still get some experience for the other class you do not have on 100, or is it nonsense? Nah, you can. You just don't get as much. Like, if you're using the class of the event, it just, you get way... It's not like you get more, but it just, you get rewards for that class, for doing that class event. Like, we'll see here in a second. But yeah, that's true, Maka. You can still use a different class. We could use Dawnbringer, but Dawnbringer works best with yellow. I think Doomed Blade's the way to go. We really need some mana generation, though. Elemental Balance, 8 red, then 8... Create 8 green gems, then 8 red gems, then 8 blue gems, then 8 brown gems. What about Stormheim? Do we have a Stormheim weapon? This shouldn't be taking so long, I'm sorry. I wasn't planning on doing this. I just want something that's gonna explode or give me some mana. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick something. Let's just pick a blue weapon that explodes. So like a Boreal Crystal. Or Bronze Lock Pistol. Or even Cobaltine Wand. Let's give you some options. You can, no. Jar of Eyes. I mean, that would give you another summon. That'd be so safe. I might do that. Even though these are both green and blue. So now that I have that summon, I probably don't even need her. I could probably do another Balder or something. We can, like, protect our Jar of Eyes. Okay, Banner. Double blue. We're doing Titan class event right now, by the way. Double red, blue, minus brown. That looks pretty good. We're on Titan. We got Storm Aura, Rock Solid, Lightning Strike, Fortitude. The new mythic is Azul-like? What's its name? I haven't done, the spoiler video is coming on Sunday, maybe. So this is what I would try. But yeah, Maka, you can get experience for other classes during a, like, if it, just because it's a Titan class event, you can still get experience for, like, every battle you do in the game, you get experience for a class, whatever class you're using. So, doing a class event, you're doing a battle in the game, so you're getting experience for whatever class you're using. So it doesn't matter, like, wherever you are in the game, you get experience for a class that you're using. Pretty much, except for, like, treasure hunt. There might be very specific areas where you don't. But you have to use your hero to get class experience. But anytime you use your hero in a team to fight a battle, whatever class you have equipped is going to get class experience. So it doesn't matter if you use Titan today. You can use Elementalist, you can use Frost Mage, you can use whatever class you want. You'll still get that experience you get from fighting battles, like, no matter what, of course. But the reason you would get more, like Titan, if you did Titan today during a Titan class event, it just feels like more because you're getting extra experience from, like, the rewards that you're getting from doing the Titan class event. But we'll see here in a second how much we get from this. Let's do brown extra turn, red extra turn, and they're almost dead. But not yet. If we had like an enchant, this would be better. So if you're actually doing the event, this team would be better. That way all your boulders would get up and your Jar of Eyes. Kim says it lets you know that the argon gas leaked out from the panes, and this kills your insulation feature in the window. Huh. All I know is it's super hot in this room. And I didn't want it to be any hotter. I just sniffed, by the way. I got a stuffy nose. Alright. Extra turn. Yeah, Titan is definitely a top 3 class. Like, it's probably top 2. Elementalist just gives it a run for its money now. It could still be number 1. You see that? That was nice. Balder we just got. He's not like a legendary or anything. He's not super hard to get. He is an epic, I guess. So I'm using the strongest team I can in a no team, an epic troop. So I apologize for that, but when else am I going to use this guy? I know he's good, so I want to use him when I can. See how I did that blue there and I got the purple too? That was lucky, but you gotta give yourself the chance. And I probably should have different medals on. We'll go check our we'll check our class experience here, and we'll check our medals. All right, we did get let's see, you get 2 experience. So this is one of the places where you get 2 experience. A lot of battles you only get 1, but like adventure board, dungeon, I think pet battles. I think delves, right? Maybe even PvP. There's several places where you get 2 class experience. Then like difficulty 1 Explorer, you get 1. Then there's some places where you only get 1. So if you're grinding class experience, the best place to do it is difficulty 1 Explorer. Even though you only get 1 experience, you clear battles so quickly that it's fine that you're only getting 1. But you do get 2 class experience here. And it's not just because I'm using Titan. If I was using Frost Mage, I'd probably get 2 also. But it's like the rewards here. So you see how you get 10 Titan experience for 5 battles? So you're doubling your experience. If you're doing Titan, for 5 battles, you're getting 10 Titan experience. So you might as well say you're getting 4 Titan experience every battle if you're using Titan. You know what I'm saying? Rain Man says, I just crafted Zool, and he is a game changer for me. Favorite team so far is EOE, Thrall, Zool, and Obsidious. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I prefer Flamifer and like Leprechaun or Scylla, but that's good too. Maka says, Rain Man, great. I still don't have Zool. You just got to get all the events done. Get as many orbs as you can. If you want Zul'Goth, complete every single event. Maybe consider going for a leaderboard every once in a while. And do your vault event like crazy. It's all about the orbs. You got to get every Chaos Orb that you can. That's how you get Zul'Goth. I made a video about it. Rayman says, got to get my day started. Appreciate the stream. Have an awesome day, everyone. Happy holidays. All right, Rayman, thank you so much. Have a great day. Happy holidays. I'll probably see you guys in pre-recorded form tomorrow and the next day, but if I don't see ya, have a Merry Christmas. Kim says my favorite is Boomstick's team. Borealis, Thrall, Jar of Eyes, and Zool with Tie-Collar class works like a charm. Yeah, that's the opposite way to go. Instead of using the burn mechanic, you use a freeze mechanic to do the triple damage. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea. The only thing there is like the Red Storm with Thrall. So usually with Zul'Goth, when you're using like the Fireblade, which is why most people do it that way, it's because you want like a Firestorm, and the Thrall will get an extra turn off of having 13 or more red on the board. He doesn't get an extra turn off of 13 or more blue. So that's why the Fireblade is just slightly better than that. That's fun and everything. Borealis, like to use Borealis, that's cool. And that looks really, really awesome, and it'd be fun to use like a dragon that does triple damage to Frozen. But the reason why the other team is slightly better, the Flamifer, Fireblade. But hey, if you don't have Fireblade, that's a way to get around it. So that's awesome. Because Fireblade's not easy to get. It's a level 100 class talent. So I could see a lot of people needing to use that team if they don't have Fireblade. But just the reason why, if you do have Fireblade, the reason why you'd want to use Flamifer instead of Jar of Eyes, and maybe Leprechaun or Scylla instead of Borealis, and put your hero in first slot, is because the Red Storm, that helps Thrall get an extra turn, which just makes the whole team go a little bit better. But yeah, that's a really good idea for people that don't have Fireblade. D-Rock says the new Mythic is Zool-like. Joe says, you're fine, this is my issue, hard to build a team. Drager says, hey, Merry Christmas, Cinny. What up, Drager? Kim says, are you talking about Tiamata, D-Rock? D-Rock says, Mang 3 times Balder is a thing. January 7th, Mythic. Joe says, thanks, Cinny. Sorry if you threw you off your groove. Nah, I wasn't really in a groove, so it's okay. Wasn't really in a groove. I'm just kind of testing today, making sure the audio isn't terrible. Let's do this, by the way, before we get back into it. And I gotta remember to do this, so I got 8 minutes left. I better do it real quick. That's not the nitty-gritty, but it's getting close. That might be the nitty-gritty for some people. For me, the nitty-gritty is like 5 minutes left, but I'll forget if I don't do it now. Let's make sure I even need it. Ooh, yeah, 5 more. That's awesome. We got any moderators here? No moderators? None of my moderators come to my live streams? Oh my. That's what you're needed for, y'all. That's what you're needed for. Let me catch up on chat, y'all. Actually, I better go ahead and do this. After this pet, I'll catch up on chat. So if you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I will catch up after this. I got 8 minutes to do this pet that I only need 5 more copies of. So. But yeah, you see I'm getting 2 class experience for the pet. That's good. That's great, Dragor. I love to hear that my mic's been perfect so far. What up, Home Smack? It is fairly early. Yeah, I'm not like chastising them. I mean, it sounded like I was. Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico is here. It's not Christmas or anything, right? I can take care of it anyway. It's just one person. Let's see. Hey, Beppa Napa Humahama. See you later. Alright. Got rid of Bupa Hapa Himahama. Oh, there's that. It's like with Phoenicia, you want to match red because you got a double red, double green banner. But if you do match red, you're taking red off the board, and now she does less damage. So it's almost like you should match green instead, I guess. I'm talking to my own self here. How to maximize your Phoenicia with Sinnycool. Don't match red, match green. Hey, Adrian! We will catch up in chat very soon. I got this pet that's almost out that I only need 5 more copies of. You got level 20 in Soulforge? Did you buy anything? Did you, like, buy any levels with gems? I'm just curious. I know some people were pretty far without doing that, so it's definitely a possibility that you did not. I need to go grind those gnomes, man. Cleared all level 12 explorers in every single kingdom. I don't even know. D-Rock says we are just now used to 10:30 now. I would have missed you if my son didn't need to borrow my Christmas sweater today. That's funny. Yeah, it's impromptu. You know the reason. All the kids are off school. Usually I do it at 10 because they're at school. Today they are home, so I have to do it earlier. You know what, honestly, I can't wait till this year is over. I think a lot of people probably feel like that for different reasons. I honestly can't wait till this year is over. I just want Christmas to be over. I want the year to be over. I want to start fresh in 2022. I'm just ready for 2022. Not that I'm having like a bad year, it's just like this month. I just want this month to be over. With this month being over, that means the year's over, so I want the year to be over. Can't wait for next year to be over, says Mike D. What's up with next year? Yeah, it probably will be, but let's get this one out of the way, you know? Let's get this one out of here. At least you can start fresh. Even if it's gonna be an S show. It's some fresh S. I'd rather have fresh S than old moldy S. I don't know, really. Fresh S kind of smells worse. Alright, I got my pet done, so we can go back to other business. Alright, so I need 5 pets. You think I'm going to get all 5 right now? I doubt it. Probably 1. Ooh, 2. So now that I'm super close, I only need 3 more pets. I'm going to go ahead and buy them. It's hard to get max pets in this game, so if you can do it, do it. Yeah, it'll get you sick. Alright, I got 1 there. And there's the other one. So now I can fully ascend this pet. Hopefully that gives me another star, but I don't know. I did send out a community tab post that I would be live streaming this morning, so it's not like I just popped up out of nowhere. The community tab is kind of hard to find, though. I get it. I don't check for, like, other people. Like, I'm subscribed. Like, I tell you guys all the time, I watch YouTube as much as you do, if not more. I don't just make videos. I watch it all day, too. Like, I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. So I totally get it why you wouldn't see a community tab post, because I don't see anybody's that I watch. You have to, like, specifically go out of your way to look for it. Or have, like, all notifications on or whatever. And even then, you have to... Even if you have all notifications on, you have to still click on the bell to see why you got a notification. So the community tab is not ideal. Gaming this year will be fire. Your community tab is just a mess? Yeah. Alright, so we got that pet fully ascended. Did that give me a star? I forget where Tanglebrush belongs to. My mic just went off and back on, so if you heard something there, that was that. Alright, let's get back into the class event, and I'll catch up on chat. Come on, game. Now that I'm doing it, I might as well finish it, you know? Good morning, Funky Town. Drager, Adrian, Kim, Dr. Mop Sister is here. Koala, Home Smack, Dr. Shrimp, Puerto Rico. Hey, double thank you, Koala. Joe says, you're fine. This was my issue. Hard to build a team. Drager said, Merry Christmas. Kim says, are you talking about Tiamata? No. January 7th, Mythic. Joe says, thanks, Cinny. No problem. Mike D says, was about to wake up Chad, but he needs his beauty sleep. Yeah, that's fine. Don't wake him up. I took care of it. Chad's beauty sleep, I know. Drager says, Titan is awesome. Highly recommended for new players, for sure. D-Rock says, I wore Chad out yesterday with a long Ratchet and Clank stream. Nice. Drager says, Cindy, I had some mad luck today. Pure 500. Sunken Fleet, nice job. That is amazing. Great job, Drager. Delves and PvP. Kim says, that's for class experience times 2, I'm sure. Kim says, I have not tried Tia yet. Should I try it out on the current event? What team did you come up with for Tia, D-Rock? Kim says, I love Ratchet and Clank. D-Rock, I will try to catch your next stream. D-Rock says, Tia joined the Fight of Dragon Squad, Mace of Claws, Tia, Elamagrim, Essentia, Maze Banner, or Hunter Banner. Mike D says, what y'all know about Blast Corps on Nintendo 64? I used to play that. I used to own it, Mike D. You're speaking to my heart. I used to slide sideways with the dump truck and knock over buildings. Kim says, I don't have Flamifer and Borealis as a tank. Yeah, that's true. So is your hero, though. D-Rock says, Rift Apart should have gotten Game of the Year, in my honest opinion. Drager said, my mic has been perfect so far. That's awesome. What up, Home Smack? What up, Dr. Shrimp? Adrian. It's not Christmas, I know. I just meant, like, you know what I mean. Adrian got 20 in Soulforge. That is crazy. Did you buy? You're not buying. Wow, great job. Kim says, plus I have summon backup if anything crazy happens. Super safe team. Cleared all level 12 explorers in every single kingdom. That's great. I'm going to have to try that team. D-Rex says, we are just used to 10:30 now. Yeah. I already talked about that. Koala trying to get me to talk about licking my butt or something. Adrian, I'm not buying. I'm farming 8 hours every day. Wow. Kim is still seeking Mace of Claws. Mike can't wait for next year to be over. 2022 is going to be an S show. What is BOTW2? Breath of the Wild 2? Nothing is promised, says Dr. Mop. Rope Dart is good. Gaming will be fire. Koala's community tab is a mess. Mike D says, I have the runs. Glad there's my phone to have YouTube. Yeah. Run into the bathroom. Rope Dart, Merry Christmas, says D-Rock. Funky Town's here. Adrian says, my idea, pets to level 25. You know, people would probably get really mad about that, because most people don't even have them to 20. But I could see that being a thing. What would they call them then, though? Because if you get a pet to level 20, it's now mythic. What would they make it, a boss? A boss pet? Make it red? Forest of Thorns, says Dragor. Dr. Mop says, it's a saying, basically every day is a bonus, rejoice and be glad. That is true. Sometimes I just, you know, you're happy you're still alive these days. Mike says, seriously, I have the runs. Drager says, actually, I'm wrong, disregard. What are we talking about, like the kingdom thing? What do you mean? Oh, for the pet, right. Reflection of good for me prayers. Cold Sept. I don't know what Cold Sept is. I know what Blast Corpse is, though. I used to have that. I called it Blast Corpse, because I was a child. Alright, let's do this. Might as well, since we're already doing it. I think I'm going to switch my class, though. But for people that are doing this today for Titan class experience, make sure you have Titan equipped. Plus, it starts all your balders with half mana. And Mang is a good idea. If you don't have the Jar of Eyes, Mang is a good idea that D-Rock mentioned. I just like the Jar of Eyes for to help with the mana generation and you gotta summon just in case. But Mang would be a good idea too. Like, I don't need all these balders either. You could probably do something else. But it does, they're all blue. That helps them make more skulls. We're all giants. So maybe I'll just keep it like this. Ooh, experience gnomes. That's a great idea. Dr. Mop says, my feet are cold, my tooth is gold, I have a book I like to hold. Adrian says, classes from level 100 to level 200. Ooh. D-Rock says, no need to increase pet levels when you can create infinite new pets. Homesmack says, cross between MTG and Monopoly. Magic the Gathering? Is that what that is? Yeah. Experience gnomes, that'd be cool. Drager says, my guild takes turns summoning pets during Gnome Weekend. We do 1 PV at the start, then grind the Palooza. Yeah, a lot of people do, like, PvP at the end of their Gnomapalooza. Like, when they have, like, 1 minute left. I think that almost guarantees a pet gnome, right? I don't know if we do that or not. I need to get more tapped in with the pet thing. That's probably why a lot of my kingdoms are blocked by pets, because I'm not super concerned about it to where I'm going out of my way to try to get them. I just like when one pops up, that's when I worry about it. Like, do I need this pet? Yes or no? And then, is it within striking distance to where I should buy baskets? Yes or no? That's usually my thought process. Whoops. I should probably just do this, huh? Dr. Seuss. Interesting concept, says D-Rock. Supernova! Hey! Merry Christmas. The water whip is bugged because it doesn't do the damage on the card. I can only do 25 true damage. Huh. Like the one you got from the Kingdom Pass? Like the Tide Lash or whatever it's called? I'm pretty good at coming up with names. Like, I'll be... You know, my once a week where I watch Mr. T? He'll be trying to think of a troop, and I'll be, like, screaming it at the screen. So I'm pretty good at coming up with the names of stuff. I'm like, it's this! He'll get it 1 second after me, though. Alright. What do we need? We need blue. We need red. There we go. For the win! Lots of pets. Adrian says Kristara is first dimension, Underworld is second dimension, and third dimension is heaven. PvP hack, says D-Rock. I don't know what you're talking about there. Mike D says, when I watch randomly a T-vid, my kids know you too well. Are you cheating on Sinny? That's funny. I remember you used to mention all kinds of names. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but we're good now, huh? I don't mind. It's not cheating. If I'm not on, you know, you gotta watch something. That's what I'm saying, telling y'all. I'm not chasing y'all around to see who you're watching, so don't worry about it. You don't have to like the same people as me. That's never what I meant. But, you can also not tell me. It's probably the best way to go. Not about Mr. T, like I totally don't care about him at all. But anybody else, just don't mention it, and we're good. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna follow you around to those other channels and like get mad at you, you know? I would never give them a view, so I wouldn't be there. So you're safe. You're completely safe over there. You can use your real name and everything. You don't have to make another account. Just use your main account. 'Cause I'll never be there to see it. I promise you. I don't have any spies or anything. I don't have that much energy to go do all that, and it's not even a big deal, so who cares? Let's see. Somebody asked me to do his laugh the other day, and I tried it like off stream, and it would have blown out your eardrum. So I promise you that it was a good idea that I did not do it, because that's what you got to do. You pretty much have to scream laugh. You have to scream laugh to do it right. Scrlaugh. Adrian says new rarity is unique black silver card frame. My brain say boom. Drager says you can only do one pet per hour, so we try to announce it in guild chat or Discord to avoid wasting pet gnomes. That is true. Homesmax says, anyone remember Sega Channel? Very. I remember it, but I don't think I ever did anything with it. Dr. Mop says my socks have shrunk. Maybe your feet got bigger. I remember the Sega Channel, but I never watched it, you know? I know that it was a thing. Somebody used to have a Sega Saturn. It wasn't me. I think it was my dad or something. I had like a single mom growing up. So I'd go to my dad's house every once in a while. Spend the weekend, you know, that type of deal. I think he had a Sega Saturn. I remember playing D, like Resident Evil, as a super young child. You know how it is. You go to your dad's house. He lets you do crazy stuff because you only see him once every other weekend or something. So we're playing Resident Evil. Stuff like that. I think he got me into Everquest too. Like, I think he was playing it first, and I saw him playing it. I'm like, I want to play that. Let's see. Might as well cast that. Boom. It was games through your cable, not just shows, games. Yeah, I had a Dreamcast too. Yeah, Mike D. You're the one who asked. I had a Dreamcast too. It bricked up though on me. What games did I have for Dreamcast? I'm trying to remember Dreamcast. I can't even remember what games I had. It wasn't very many. I know that. I had basketball. I remember basketball. It was a really fun basketball game. I would steal the ball. Every time I would like dunk it. And then you know how the opposing team has to pass the ball in after you score? And I would steal it every time. And I would dunk it again. Then I would steal it off the inbound. And I would dunk it again. Then I would steal it off the inbound and dunk it again. And if they ever got it like in, I would just like full court trap and steal it and dunk again. I had some games where I ran it to like 200. It was like 200 to 20 or something. I think I even recorded it on like VHS. I'm like, man, I'm killing this game. Like, this is worth recording. I just beat the enemy, the AI, like 200 to 2. Because I steal the ball every single time on the inbounds and dunk it. What other games? I definitely had football and basketball. I don't think I had anything crazy good. Like, I don't think I had Shenmue or any of the RPGs. Dreamcast. I can't even remember. I think I had Jet Grind Radio or something like that. That one's probably worth some money now. Maybe Sonic, but I don't think so. I didn't have very many games. I know that for sure, and a lot of them were sports games. I think boxing, I had like Ready to Rumble or something like that. I had a lot of sports games, I think. So, it was like basketball, football, boxing, racing, and like one other game that wasn't sports. I can't remember what it was. I think Jet Grind Radio or something like that. If that was on that system. Ooh, I'm entangled. That sucks. That sucks for this team. Still does so many skulls. We're very slowly doing damage here. This is funny. See how long it takes. Entangled. Nope, we got rid of him. It's gonna take a while. I don't know what else to do. I have no... This is when you'd want another damage source. Or maybe some Orpheus or something. Or a class that cleanses. This is funny. Very slowly killing them. Doomed. Up, the Raven's gonna run away. Luckily it doesn't matter for me. That's pretty much helpful. If I was actually invested in this event, that would have sucked. There we go. Didn't take too long. Crazy Taxi! I think I had Crazy Taxi. That was good. I think maybe a skateboarding game. I told you, like, a bunch of weird sports games. That's about all I had. Shenmue I didn't have. Crazy Taxi I think. Yeah, and Tony Hawk. I might have had those. New 75 games a month. Top 25 stayed. Crazy Taxi was fun. Adrian says, I don't have Iron Hawk. Yeah, good luck. Worms. Uniracer. Adrian says, I'll tell you a joke. Dr. Mop says, yeah, I remember a game that had radio in the name. Yeah, it was Jet Grind Radio, I think. Supernova has a theory about the gnome. Yeah, you had to tag things. Yeah. Adrian says, which gnome is the rarest in the game, regular or musical? I think Cursed Gnome is the rarest. Alright, Dr. Mop, thank you so much for joining us today. Mike D says, I remember in the Marines, Doot had a Dreamcast. I busted up Tony Hawk 2. He got mad. Dr. Mop says, leaving a like. Copy me. Yeah, everybody leave a like, please. I'd appreciate it. 30 people. 14 likes. Let's get it. I know there's 6 of you out there that can do it. Drager says, I only do class trial for the free gems. Yeah, me too, pretty much. Yeah, the Cursed Gnome, or that verse that you have the least of. I feel like that gnome is almost as rare as the Cursed Gnome. That gnome that you have the verse gnome that you have the least of. So not anyone in particular. But you know how it goes. Okay, let's take this purple. Let us take this red. Let's take this red. How we do this back to back? I don't care about that brown. I just want to win the game. Casting is the win. Cursed Gnome is the rarest. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like times 50, even though it's times 50% right now. That's like 50% of very low number. Still. But hey, you gotta give them credit for trying. What else are they gonna do? They can only keep increasing it by percentages, I guess. They can't really do anything else. It'd be cool if they made the Cursed Gnomes appear like once every so many battles or something. But then people would just totally take advantage of that. Do Iron Hawks. And they know that. Unfortunately, they know that, you know? People go to the forums and blab about everything. Can't keep a secret. So that's where we stand. We got red. Get out of here. Wow, it's 9 a.m. already. And the audio's been okay, right? Not terrible. I don't mind a warble every once in a while. And the mic just went off and back on, just so you know. So you don't call that one out. Got blue into red. Now we have balders. You just cast your balder. This is the Titan class event team. Balder, Jar of Eyes, Balder with Titan class. Liana's Tower, not really. It's not bad. It's decent. It's just something you're collecting. I'd say that's its main use. You're just collecting it. Let's get this crap out of the way so we have more room for skulls. You want to really be on top of it. Getting rid of this brown so we have more skulls, you know? Make sure that goes off. She's freaking agile. Let's see if she does it again. Nope. Hey, happy Christmas, Anthony. Yeah, probably, Joe. Probably. Like I said, the only thing different I did charge my... I did a bunch of stuff, so I'm not going to know what fixed it, if it did fix. So I'm terrible at troubleshooting. I just do everything. That's my troubleshooting, so then I don't know what fixed it. But I moved my chair back to where it was, so that I'm in line with the receiver instead of crossing paths with the Wi-Fi or whatever. Just in my own brain, that was something that could be an issue. I don't know if that's a real issue or not. I reset the modem before I started. I turned off the PS4 for like an hour before I started up, so in case it was getting hot or whatever. Charged my mic up all the way, if I didn't say that already. I think I did. But that's pretty much what I did. So too many things to figure out what was the problem. But now I know. That's what I should do. I'll just do a little rain dance before I live stream, I guess. I'll have to do the rain dance. Turn off the internet. Turn it back on. Charge up your headset to full. Sit in this spot with your neck craned this way. Don't be in between this and that. It's like a rain dance. Do it at this time so there's not as many people on. Liana's Tower, like, isn't terrible. It's just like, if anybody knows you're gonna use it, they can just use a tower killer. That's the main issue with it. I only got 15 gems? That's bullcrap. I did let Valraven run away, though. So, I'm gonna have to... There's no way I can finish this. I'm done with that. There's your team. Cursed Gnomapalooza, rarest Cursed Gnomes, 10 minutes. That's awesome, Drager. That makes me happy. I knew it wasn't the mic. Like, everybody kept saying I needed to buy a new mic and everything. I didn't feel like it was the mic, though. Here's another good reason to do all your pets. I got this from leveling up my pets. Right here. Right? But it's a major green, of course. Alright, a little bit of cursed gnome farming, then I might just get out of here with, you know, feeling good about the audio before it gets bad. But that's always kind of up to you guys, like usual. You can affect it. You can make it longer if you want. Let's see here. Let's farm some cursed gnomes, I guess, right? Let's see how far I am, and I'm probably doing terrible here. I took a whole day off. I probably need to do this. Orb of Ascension, Medal of the North. Let's see how bad I'm doing. Oh, I'm not in the bottom. Ah, I'm not doing too bad. Doesn't mean I should not do more. It just shows me where I am in regard... Yeah. Let's show this team a couple times. This was the no team. So no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer. What'd you end up using for this, D-Rock? Did you do the Draculus thing again with Crimson Bat? We got 2 medals. I don't know if we need a Medal of Anu or not. This is the team with no mythics, no legendaries on it. It should still be okay. It's not meant to go, like, to number 1 on the leaderboard or anything. Let's see how much damage Rowan does with 2 medals. I don't think she's going to clear in 1 shot, but let's see what happens. 364. That's pretty good. I'm only going to do like 3 of these. I'm going to hunt Curse Gnomes until we get out of here. Since they're 50% more active right now. Supernova says the devs want the devs want all is us to be masturbators. Anthony says, Cinny, happy Christmas Eve, man. Yeah? Is that tomorrow? I hope it's not Christmas Eve, but appreciate that. Orb of Power, says Adrian. Hey, Tim, how's it going? And hey, Anthony. And, I thought I missed something. I think I was just saying hi to Anthony is what I missed. Alright, let's go. What do we do here? What do we want? What are we closest to? We need 8 mana for our Osha's Tome. We only need 6 for our Templar. Let's hope on that. Let's hope on Templar. Oh, we got both. Alright, now do we have red to green? No. So let's do Osha's Tome. Alrighty, do this. Pretty good. Almost done. Do we have... Yes, we do. Let's just do this. And the no mythic team does it again. No mythic, no legendary. Christmas Eve. Oh, okay. Exactly. Alright, 1 more battle. And then we'll hunt some Cursed Gnomes before I get out of here. I gotta finish up before Christmas doing some other stuff. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do for videos like tomorrow and the next day. I have no idea. Christmas Eve and Christmas, I don't know what I'm gonna do for videos. Friday, right? We got Vault event. I've put out so many Vault team videos, like I don't even know if I should do that. Then Saturday. Oh, I got an idea for Saturday, but it kind of stinks because it's Christmas. So if I try for a big video on Saturday, it might be skewed by Christmas, you know? But I might just try it anyway. Drager says I'm just farming class experience, and if Cursed Gnomes show up, it's a bonus. Exactly. I think we think alike, Dragor. You gotta think positive. Like, hey, I'm farming for class experience and trait stones here. If I get a Cursed Gnome, it's just extra. So, let's try Ironhawk for a little bit, just because I want to see if I can get a Cursed Gnome. And then if it's like dragging on and on, I'll switch to a class experience farming team. Somebody did ask me that question about, you might be here too, I forget who it was. But they were saying, between the Ironhawk team and the Rowan team, which one does class experience faster? And they're pretty much tied, in my opinion. So whatever you want to do, I would say go ahead and use Rowan. It's just easier to... Like, the Ironhawk class experience team's kind of a little bit clunky. But I think it's the same speed as the Rowan. So it's up to you. But I don't think one or the other's faster. They're about the same. It's kind of clunky, though, to put together that Ironhawk team. You kind of got to do a Dust Devil with a Hero, with an Ironhawk. I think you got to do, like, double Dust Devil. I can't remember. I've done a video on it. But you might as well do Rowan at that point, just so it's not clunky and weird. Alright, we're on 1 here. Let's go get our no turns for you team. And I need to switch my medals. We'll do that in a second. Christmas Eve Eve. Nathan, how's it going, Nathan? 2 cursed gnomes since Monday, Soulforge at 18. Wow. Yeah, I should just take the days off, huh, Anthony? I just don't want to look back on December and think I could have done more. Because it's going to be that type of month. I could tell you that already. But I expect, like, December, January, usually those are down months. So I just got to keep that in mind and not be too hard on myself when I see the numbers. Joe says, Cinny, do you use the key team when you're caching in your keys? Not really. I should. Tim says, I did that Frostfire Keep Pure faction. Never again. Yeah. That's something I forgot to do. I'm telling you guys, I was... Tuesday and Wednesday, I just didn't play the game very much. I didn't do the faction assault, and then on Wednesday, I didn't get the pet. That's what the, kind of the title is about today. Been slacking. Why am I matching? Thought I was using Rowan or something. Okay, so the point here is to try for a cursed gnome. So I gotta go quickly. Mike D says, the other day I gave you $5. Had to remember to tell a lady for financial status. She said it was cool. Nice. Appreciate that. Drager says, I think they're tied, but you can use Ironhawk experience while watching TV or a stream. Yeah, whatever one's easier for you, as I would say. Whatever you can do without looking at the TV screen, so you can watch YouTube or something. Like, I know how to use Rowan without looking at the TV. But I'm sure you can do it with Ironhawk, too. It's really nice on PS4. You can make your controller rumble. If you have, like, if you can still hear a little bit, and you got the rumble on, you can kind of tell when something goes wrong. And then you look at the screen. But if like, you can tell when something goes wrong, and then when nothing's going wrong, you know it too, right? So you can just keep pushing the buttons, everything's going smoothly, you can watch YouTube while you're not even... Maybe I'll make a video on that. That's a good idea. How to play the game without looking at the screen. I might make that video. How to play... That sounds like a video for Thursday or Friday. Thank you, dude. That's a good idea. Dragor. Anthony says, I've been using Phoenicia with Tink for class experience. Gets loads more gold that way. Yeah, anytime you can get more gold, that's pretty good. It's like using Greed on this team instead of Sister Superior. Same idea. Adrian says, Epic Keys is so epic. 3 weeks later, ... Joe says, I also skipped the pet, no bonus. Adrian says, I got 2 orbs of power from 1 epic key. Wow. That's like the most you can get, probably. Homesmack says, did they change the summoning troops in the Soul Forge? The summoning troops? I don't know what you mean. Alright, I'm like going so slow with an Ironhawk team. This is not how it's supposed to go. I'm trying for a cursed gnome. Come on, baby. That's why you use Roland for this, so you don't feel like you're getting nothing done when you get no cursed gnomes. I think that's the most frustrated people. The people that are doing this because they're specifically going for cursed gnomes, like maybe they have all their classes at 100 or something. I think those are the people that are complaining the most on the forums about cursed gnomes, because that's all they need. So that's all they're going for. So when they don't see any, they get really mad. And I get it. But that's why if you have any classes that you can level at all, you should probably be using Rowan. So you don't get that mad that you go to the forums and scream about it. Oh yeah, the summoning stones. I don't look at those very often, but yeah, they change every week, like in the Soul Forge. Yep. That's a good place to look if you're missing like a leprechaun, for example. You can't get like mythics or anything, but why'd I do that? Can't get mythics or legendaries there, but you can get troops that for some reason you haven't gotten yet that most people have, like leprechaun or thrall. So if you're missing something like that, it's a good spot to look. But I will say, to do those summoning stones in the Soul Forge, you got to use jewels, and jewels are pretty important. So make sure it's a troop that you really need and you're going to use, because jewels are used for even more stuff now with the new recipes. They make celestial trait stones, I'm pretty sure, which you need a lot of. So I'm not just saying like the jewels are used for recipes. I'm saying like the jewels are used for celestial trait stones, and then celestial trait stones are used for new recipes. Jewels are used for like weapons. Jewels are used for good stuff. So if you're using those summoning stones, make sure it's something that you desperately need, and you've looked every other single type of way, and you just are getting unlucky. So you should probably save all your jewels. I got a gnome there, but it wasn't a cursed gnome. For world event, Cranass is awesome, bumping souls. Yeah, I took a look at him. I think I mentioned him on the Monday video. Yeah, they do change. They do. Every week. I used to mention them in my weekly preview, but it's like the thing I forget every single time to mention. Drager says summoning stones can be good if you need to max a bounty troop that you might have missed, otherwise don't use them. New legend tomorrow. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot about that. How do we get him? Is he event keys or like adventure board or campaign? Like, how do we get the new legendary? This moment is bruh moment. Bruh. In chests, like event key chests. That's good. I need something to use those on. It's so weird, event keys. I feel like event keys, you either never have enough or you have too many. There's never an in-between where you're like perfect on it. Event keys are really weird in this game. For so long, to like level 1250 or something, maybe even 1300. I never had enough. There'd be some legendaries I wouldn't get. Like, remember Basilisk? Remember when Basilisk came in the game? I don't remember when that was. At least a year ago. I didn't get it. Like, I didn't have enough event keys. It was embarrassing. I have a channel. And I didn't get it. That was the last one I didn't get. I'm telling y'all, all of a sudden a switch will flip, and you'll just start getting all of them. Like, now I have so many event keys. It's not like a billion. I have like 2,000 or 3,000. It's not like a billion, but that's all you really need. At some point, you're going to have enough to where you throw 200 to 500 and you get it, and then by the time another thing comes around that you need with event keys, you're going to get that back, and you're just going to have more. Anthony says from Silverglade, so won't be event keys. Uh-oh, what's it? Just, I'll have to look that up. Hey, Tim, thank you, dude, for the vibes. Appreciate that. Christmas is coming up, so I appreciate it, man. I owe you a point. I'm gonna have to write it down, because I had to erase my board. I'm moving around, by the way. I'm gonna put I owe you, Tim, 1 point. Actually, I could write it on the board. What I did was I took a picture. I didn't want to have to explain my whiteboard to the window man. He was like extra talkative, and I just wanted him to get out of here. I wasn't like in a good mood. I was nice and everything. I didn't want to, you know how some people, they just keep talking and talking and talking? Even when you... He kept talking and talking and talking. And I wasn't even in the room. I, like, left the room. He was talking, I was responding. He would keep talking, I would respond with a little bit shorter of an answer. He would keep talking, I would do a one-word response. He would keep talking, I wouldn't even respond. He would keep talking, I wouldn't respond. Then I would walk out of the room. And then he would keep talking, and then I would walk into another room out of, like, so he couldn't even see me anymore. Then he would keep talking, and eventually he would quit talking. He probably thought I was rude. I'm like, dude, I just want you to get the work done. I don't want to sit here and chitty chat. That's how it was at my old job. Everybody would come out to the warehouse to chitty chat, and I'm sitting there with sweating, like sweating and bleeding, trying to get all this work done that took me like 10 hours to get done. And they're all just chitty chatting, trying to chat me up while I'm sweating and bleeding at work, trying to get it done, slowing me down. And then I come off as rude because I'm just trying to get my work done. Adrian says, Adana before being in the events of the week will be a miracle. Jagger says, even when you give the signal to leave. Yeah. Then he was trying to, like, make it more, like, more windows. You know how it goes. You go get one tire changed, they're going to want to change all 4 of them. When you go get your brakes done, they're going to want to do all the brake lines and everything having to do with the brakes. So when the window man comes, he's going to find more windows to do. It's just how it goes. Whether it's true or not, it just is how it goes. Like, it could be true, but I bet you sometimes it's not true, and they just want more work, more money. When you go to the dentist and they have a tooth that needs done, they always find another one. Tell me that I'm wrong. Mechanics, dentists, window people, they never just fix the one problem. They always got to find something else to make more money. Mike says Oni Rios or whatever that a-hole was spent 150 plus keys weeks ago, randomly keys pulled. Ha. Alright, Joe, thank you so much. Hey, thank you, Trey. Appreciate that. You are the man. Morning. We had Tim, we had Trey. Let me keep track here. Let me give Trey a point as well. Trey, you're pretty close. I don't have everything up here. It's on my phone. But I know you have lots of points, like, comparatively. You have lots of points this month, like, 10 points is a lot. When last month the winner had, like, 25. This month the leader has, like, 11. Just for example, that's why I'm saying December isn't... I'm trying to temper my expectations. Like, last month the winner had, like, 25 points. This month the winner, right now, the leader has, like, 11. And we're at December 23rd. We have a week left. So the winner's going to end up with like 15 points this month, I'm guessing. And Trey, I think you have something. Don't take this for gospel, but I think you have something like 6 or 7. Adrian says, yes, I got 225 latest event and 13 epic. Latest event, I got 843. Wow, that's good. I don't know if I've ever got that many vault keys in one event. I probably should. Whenever I go hard at a vault event, it's probably not... Other people probably would not consider it going hard. Like, me going hard at a vault event's like 6 hours total. Like, specifically farming vault keys. Maybe 2 hours a day. And I'll end up with, like, half of that, if I'm lucky. Come on, Curse Gnome, you freak. Where you at? Not that I've been doing this for too long, but... I was hoping to get lucky. We'll switch to Rowan in a second. I could probably go till 10 a.m. Especially thank you to Trey and Tim. And the audio. I need to start saving for the sun and the moon. Yeah, it took me forever to get one of those. I think it was the moon. The Emperor. The Emperor was the one that took me forever. I finally got it. They had to bring in, like, pity keys and then Nomapalooza. They had to have that one crazy Nomapalooza day where it was crazy. And then I finally got the Emperor after thousands of vault keys. Hot sausages, oh yeah. I'm spending farming 45 hours. Woo! That's a lot. It's almost constantly. There's only 72 hours. That's crazy. Over half of your, probably all of your waking hours almost. That's crazy, dude. Nice work. Every waking hour but 1 hour a day, it sounds like. That's crazy. Appreciate you, Tim. I wish you could get, like, direct messages in this game. Because that does make me feel good on EverQuest, whenever I'm playing that. Like, I was playing it last night, and I got 2 messages. Like, being on there only an hour or 2. At least 2 messages. It just lets you know, like, people are watching your channel. Like, on top of everything else. Like, there's, of course, comments and live streams and chat and all that. But then also, while you're playing the game, people are like, whoa, it's you, dude. Somebody called me, like, the king of EverQuest or something. I'm like, whoa. Settle down. Cursed keys. Yeah, I can't do that either just because I have 8,000 kids. Which is probably the reason why I gotta get off here at 10 at the latest. I just want one cursed snowman. You know my Soul Forge is only on like level 13 or 14. And I have a YouTube channel with this. I have the second biggest Gems of War YouTube channel, and my Soul Forge is only on like level 13 or 14. I refuse to spend gems on it. And I refuse to grind it, I guess. Not consciously, but... Yeah, I know a lot of you work quite a few hours. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna do like one more. I'll get to the mythic, and then I'm gonna do Rowan until the end. We can go check out those summoning stones if you want. Somebody mentioned that. I'm kind of curious what's in there. Usually it's a bunch of dookie, though. Yeah, I think like any normal person that plays like a normal amount, their Soul Forge is probably 13 or 14 right now. If you're still on 10, you're not playing enough. Because they've already given out, like, enough to make it to 11. Pretty sure. So I think everybody should be on 11 at least. And then I would say you should probably be on 12 at the least. Like every single person in the game should probably at least be on 12. And here I am, I'm only on like 13 or 14. Every hour, one cursed gnome. Sheesh. Yeah, I won't spend gems on it. I didn't do it for the Kingdom Pass. I'm not gonna do it for this. That would be like buying a class event weapon, or a class weapon, when you can just get it for free for 250 victories. That's a huge waste of gems. That's like a very impatient person. A very good trait to have in this game is patience. When it comes to mythics and the Soul Forge, when it comes to class weapons, when it comes to your Soul Forge levels, stuff like that, it just takes patience. Vault key like troops. Lots of patience. Unfortunately. That's not like when you make a game, like, all the players will need to have tons of patience to play this game. That's our goal. When we made this game, you think that was what they were thinking? The best players in this game are going to need to have lots of patience. And that's how we designed the game. I don't think they're thinking that when they make the game. But that's how it is. Bruh. 4 cursed gnomes in 5 hours. Ouch. Ooh, Forest Troll? See, Forest Troll's decent. If you want the King Gobtruffle team, I could see somebody grabbing that from the Summoning Stones. Let's say you have Doomed Glaive, or you have Doomed Club, or you have Osha's Tome, you have double Gobtruffle, and you're like, man, I really want that Gobtruffle team. I just can't find this Forest Troll no matter what I do. I'm just unlucky. I've been trying and trying, and even had a Forest of Thorns week. Isn't that his place? And I used event keys, and I still didn't get it. Because that's what you should do. Exercise your patience trait. Wait for the kingdom of the troop that you're missing, and then throw event keys. Because that's a better idea than summoning stones. Because jewels are used for many things, like I said earlier. Celestials, weapons. What's going to end up happening is you're going to use jewels on summoning stones on some troop you really don't need. And then the next week, something like Rope Dart will come in to the Soul Forge. You're not going to have enough jewels. You're going to be like, what? I need jewels for this? Like, dang, I thought I just needed, like, diamonds or something. Nope, weapons need both. Well, yeah, Moira's pretty good. Hey, I got a cursed gnome, y'all. How many runes am I going to get from this cursed gnome? Gain 2 bonus gold on 4 or 5 gym matches. I don't even remember trading this guy. Oh, it's... Never mind. Don't correct me. That's just the enemy having those traits, not me. Create 6 cursed gems. There's a 20% chance to run away. We got our first cursed gnome of the day. 2 hours later, 1 gnome, right? I didn't grind the whole time for him, though. That was like 30 minutes, max. I could be getting very lucky, though. And let's see what I get. What if I get a vault key? Kill it before the devs take it. D-Rock says, I have everything I need, and getting monthly mythic is the highlight at this point. Yeah, I feel ya. Same here. I'm getting to the point in the game where certain resources were becoming obsolete, but then they did the new Soul Forge levels, and I think they kind of took care of that, which is nice. Alright, let's go, baby. Yeah, I could see myself not getting another one for a while. I think I got lucky there. What is it? 11! 11 is not terrible, but not awesome. It's better than a vault key. And it's better than single digits. I will definitely take it. Vault keys have been removed from his drop? Where did all that information... Let me go look at the forum, because you guys are saying things that I don't know about. Oh, official news, cursed gnomes. Hello, adventurers. Firstly, we are making an update to the rewards given by cursed gnomes. Currently, the rewards given are cursed runes or a vault key. The vault key will be removed from the cursed gnomes rewards. This was 9 hours ago, by the way, so it's not like I'm totally out of the loop. 9 hours ago, so you probably haven't heard this from anybody else unless they got up the butt crack of dawn or were up weirdly in the middle of the night. Because 9 hours ago, for me, was 12:45 a.m. So I'm not like totally... It's only 9 hours ago that they made this message in the forum. The vault key will be removed from the cursed gnome rewards, and it will only drop cursed runes going forward. Secondly, to celebrate the holidays, we will be increasing the chance of cursed gnomes appearing. This will run for the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That's pretty good. Does another dev come in here and say anything else? Let's see. I'm 1 hour ago. 26 minutes ago. I don't see anything about 50% or whatever. But they just say increased rate. They're not going to tell you exactly. But they might have somewhere that I'm missing. So that's the message from the devs. They took the vault key out of the drop table, and they increased the chance of cursed gnomes appearing. It doesn't say by how much. Cursed gnomes. Uh-oh, my chat's doing that thing again where it's showing really old chat. Alright, Mike D, we'll see ya. My chat's being weird, though. It's showing me, like, super old chat. And another bot with no moderator. Oh, we got Trey here. You want to take care of that, Trey? Just click the dots, and then hit hide user on this channel. If you can. We want to use your powers, Mr. Trey. Ben Templar is here. I wonder if the bot's doing that, making my chat be weird. Alright, let's switch to Rowan for like a little bit. I gotta go soon. But what up, Ben? How's it going? I played a little bit on my other account yesterday while the window man was here. Tried to do like guild stuff. I gave to the tasks. I did the event. Trying, man. Pamela! Maybe I can catch a few cursed gnomes now after very little luck. I got one so far, but I haven't... Like, honestly, I've only been grinding for not very long. So... It's not been crazy for me. But other people are claiming it's like one per hour. And I don't see anywhere where they said, like, how much they increased it. Somebody mentioned 50%, but... You have to tell me where you saw that. So I just read the message from the dev from 9 hours ago, which was the middle of the night. Why would they do that? I know they're in Australia. But unless you specifically check the forum... I guess that mail message... F and not a L? Ha. You saw it as a login message? 0.75% chance for this gnome time, farming boosted rate, 1 minute. Huh. Hey, thank you, Trey Bobuff. Using his wrench powers. You got a wrench every day. You know what YouTube channel that is? I just subscribed to that channel like 3 months ago. Ben says I got one gnome in like 500 battles today. 50% was on the forum, but 50% of what? Yeah, 50% of a very low number. You know how it goes when you multiply a super tiny percentage. You multiply a super tiny percentage, you get a super tiny number. I was comparing it to timesing something by 1 point something. So if the drop rate was 1%, Then you times it by... Then you times 1% by 1 point something. Even if it's 1.5, it's still like what? Not very much. Could take that, because it should be faster. Boom. Probably about right. Let's see here. Yeah, I got about 10 more minutes before I get into trouble. You know what I mean? So... yeah, about 10 more minutes before I get into trouble. I'm supposed to be doing a lot of stuff, Christmas stuff today. And who knows if the freaking window man's coming back. He thought he would, but then, like, the people in charge... I think they, I'm moving around, by the way. I think the people in charge think he's annoying. Because he does talk a lot. He's creepy looking, too. Don't you love when, like, somebody comes into your house to fix something that really isn't broken? I mean, I know, like, double pane and blah, 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 but it wasn't a problem. Like, it's warm in this room right now. It's not cold. I did not complain. It's not something that had to be fixed. It wasn't an emergency. So don't you love when they come into your house and they're extra talkative and they're creepy looking? And then they find another problem that they might have to come back for randomly. So then the extra creepy, extra talkative guy is going to just show up out randomly to fix another problem. He was even talking about going into all the other rooms and looking at the windows. I was like, no. They already did that. Yeah. You don't need to do that. Just fix the one you're here to fix, you know? Should have done that blue extra turn. That's like a murder mystery story. The creepy maintenance man that comes in and sees the hot chick. And then he knows there's a hot chick living there. But then he also sees like an extremely muscly man with weapons. So he's got to decide, is it worth it? He sees like The Rock. He sees The Rock with like a shotgun. But he also sees a super hot chick. And then he has to decide, is he coming... He's the creepy maintenance man, murder mystery man. That's always who it is. You're watching the murder mystery on TV, and they're like, was it the husband? Or was it the woman was having an affair? Was it the person she was having an affair with? Was it the colleague at work that they just had an argument? And then they're going through all that and eliminating suspects. They arrest the husband for like a couple days, but then he gets out of jail. You think it's him because people are saying that he beat her or whatever. And then, come to find out, they had a maintenance man come in like 3 days before that. And that's who it was the maintenance man. They do the little red herring thing. They go over all the suspects. But they don't mention that the maintenance man just came in like 3 days before the murder. So they try to make you think it's the significant other. Or the argument with the colleague at work. And they drag out the whole episode. And then at the end they're like, but come to find out, the police discovered that there was a cable man that came in 3 days beforehand. And the guy that was training with the maintenance, the guy that was training with the cable man, just got out of jail 5 days prior to the... He did not mention on his work application that he was a felon. You know what I mean? The origin story. Yeah, that's why I'm tight with personal info. Darkness Nook is new place in Crystara. Say window man 5 times. Ironhawk team for sure. Your jewels are uneven. You better go to the doctor. No, I'm just kidding. I think the left one sits a little lower, right? Your brain is leaking all over the chat. That's good though. We need the more chats, the better. Andy's had some good ideas. All right, 5 more minutes, y'all, and I gotta go. I already hear cartwheels being done. I am hearing cartwheels. Someone's jumping, doing a flip into my door. All right, y'all. I'm probably gonna get out of here. It sounds like my cue when I hear backflips and cartwheels. Let's finish this little session here. But yeah, have a good holiday. I have ideas for videos. I'm not going to guarantee, you know, it's Christmas Eve and Christmas. I'm going to try to put out some videos still, so definitely check for them if you don't mind. Because I don't know how many people are actually going to be trying to watch Gems of War on Christmas Eve or Christmas. But the plan is to put out some sort of vault video tomorrow. Not a live stream. It's Christmas Eve. That would just be stupid, I think, to do a live stream tomorrow. Even though today was a success, I would say. 30 plus people, that's good for me. The mic's working better. And, you know, Tim and Trey, thank you so much. And I got a curse gnome. But Christmas Eve, I don't think that's smart to do a live stream that day. Christmas, definitely not smart. So I will put out a video tomorrow. Pretty sure. So look for that. Pre-recorded. Christmas, I'll probably still put out a video anyway. Just because I'm an idiot. I'm a crazy lunatic. And then Sunday will be the spoiler video. Going over next week's spoilers. Then Monday, come next week, you know, it's not even going back to normal yet because I think they're still off school until the new year. So we're still going to have this weird, sometimes early, sometimes late live stream, sometimes not at all live stream business. That's why I'm kind of worried already, even though we still have a week left. Because I know next week is going to be more of the same. It's not going to be back to normal or anything. Not until the new year for sure. But once the new year comes, that's why I'm like, I want this year to be over with. I want everything back to normal. I want Christmas to be over, New Year's to be over. Then come New Year's, everything should go back to normal. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 a.m. EST, live streams. Sekiro's over with, we're done with that. I got one more video to put out that I already did. I already beat the game. I went with Papa Owl, D-Rock. I think that made the game shorter, too. That was my intent. You know how you have to make that decision at the end where you either do the Iron Code or you go with Lord Kuro, and I chose my daddy. And I think it made the game a little bit shorter. I just had to fight Emma and Lord Issen. And then the game was over. I won't tell you what happened, because if somebody wants to watch it, I didn't spoil everything. There's something pretty cool at the end that happens. You'll have to tune in to find out. But yeah, I beat Sekiro. So I just gotta put that video out by the end of the year. I figured blood is thicker than water. That was my first choice. Let's go with Papa Owl. And it was just like, in my brain, it was like, this will make the game over quicker. I don't want to fight Owl. I don't want to have to go, like, do anything else. I'll betray my lord, you know? PvP BB2. Yeah. BB King. What Ben said. Pets mostly, like, you can get a lot of pets during a vault event in PvP. Being in a guild where they have like a pet rotation is a good idea, but PvP, yeah. That's the answer, PvP. That's where you can get pet gnomes. A vault event. PvP during a vault event. Owl is a hoss, well I'm glad I didn't fight him. Alright, y'all, I got to go before I get into trouble. Pamela says farming as much as I can between all the cooking, doing as much as I can ahead of time so we can farm this weekend. Good job. Responsible. Alright, y'all. Appreciate you. Have a good Christmas. I will see you, I'm sure, at least one more time before then, or on the day. I'm planning on making videos every day, so I should see you. You can always, I'm thinking about making a Discord channel, like you guys told me to do like a year ago. But for members, like you have to be a member of the channel, and then I'll invite you to the Discord, you know? Like that's in the works. That's marinating in my brain right now. Thinking about making a Discord channel. A Discord for this channel for members. As another perk for being a member. But yeah. Remember to like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. Thanks again, Trey and Tim. Have a great day, everybody. Merry Christmas. You can always leave a comment. You know, I respond to almost 90-something% of the comments. So if you have any questions or just any thoughts, you just want to talk to somebody during Christmas, I'm usually here. I'll respond within a day or so at least. Especially if it's a new video and you leave a comment, I usually respond. If you leave a message on like a super old video, that's the worst way that I may not respond. But if it's a new video and you leave a comment, that's a way to talk to me outside of live streams. Just leave a comment on a newer video. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. Goody Two Shoes, how's it going, man? BB King, D-Rock the Savage, Dragor, Ben Templar, Adrian. Mecha gnomes get a boost in this realm to the point that they turn golden and deal considerable damage, and the treasure from them is worth a lot. That'd be cool. Ben and Pamela and Trey, thank you for moderating today, Trey. D-Rock, David Canberra, hey man, have a great Christmas, Cinny, if I don't see you on live before then. I mean, I might be on there. Just send me a message. I've been doing Calithan. I'm putting out a video. I did put out a video. You probably saw it. It's for members right now, Everquest. I'll release it to the public later today. Dr. Mop, Ben, Templar, Dragor, Adrian, D-Rock, Trey, Beg for Mercy, Gemma of War, oh yeah. Clues, the video game, and Gemma Jameson, Knockers of War. Those are like the 3 creations from this. I need to make t-shirts. We gotta get a center t-shirt, a choir t-shirt. We gotta get like Clues, the video game t-shirt, Gemma Jameson. We'll put like Mercy on there, like stripping or something. Or whatever you guys think is like the waifu. We'll put Gemma Jameson. Knockers of War. We'll just put all the troops that have giant knockers on a t-shirt and call it Knockers of War. It's an inside joke. Supernova was here. Goody Two Shoes, Supernova, Adrian, David, Goody, Adrian, Ben, Emery, Firkin, Oscock. How's it going? Hey, I saw you're back again. Appreciate that. How's it going, Emery? Adrian, Ben, Goody, Ben, D-Rock, Trey, Dragor, X, Anthony. Trey, the moderating Reaper, was here. Anthony, Stroganrog. How's it going, man? Looks like I missed your message. Appreciate you. Stroganrog UK. Pamela, Dragor, Dr. Mop. I'm just glad the mic was fine today. I'll listen back to it to make sure y'all ain't playing a trick on me. Tim was here, of course. Trey with the $5. Appreciate that so much. Makes me do live streams. Anthony, Tim with the 2. Appreciate that. Makes me do live streams. Home Smack was here. Joe Frederick. Or Friedrich, I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Nathan Williams was here. Anybody else? Supernova, Anthony, Joe, Home Smack, Dr. Mop Sister, Supernova. Mike D was here. It's not a stream without Mike D talking about poop. I like the funny poop talk. Not even joking. I know Koala was here. Koala was here. I can't go back any further. So if I missed your name, you know I can't go back too far. I've shown it before. But yeah, have a good day. Later, Kevin. Have a good day, dude. We'll see y'all. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holiday, whatever you do. I'll see y'all, though. Leave a comment on the new videos, and I'll respond. You can still talk to me there. And other people can answer, too, you know? And I'm thinking about making a Discord for members, so remind me if I don't do it in the next month or two, definitely ask about it, because I want to do it. But yeah, we'll see y'all. Have a great day. Peace out. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel. Comment below. Love you so much. Happy holidays. You're the best. Peace out. Good luck with those cursed gnomes, too. Vault event tomorrow. Good luck with those cursed gnomes, you know?